Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you how to beat Mia on Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse difficulty. Right, the first thing you want to have done is collected all the ammo, and there's two first aid kits on this level as well, and there's also lots of bullets for the handgun. So you want to run to the ladder on the attic, climb it and then immediately get off it, and then run back to the door you came through. Follow that door all the way around to the room where you got the handgun, and just wait for Mia to chainsaw through the wall. Right, once you see her coming through the wall, shut the door over. Well, you can get a headshot in as well if you want, but it's not important in this part. The important thing at this point in the game is making sure she chainsaws that wall and these two doors. Because you want a kind of circular room that you can navigate, so if she gets too close you can run away. Right, now she's chainsawed the wall and both the doors, you want to bait her into doing a lunging attack. So if you see her running towards you, immediately block. And you can always block this attack with your gun. It's when she gets too close and she doesn't run at you, that's when you want to run away from her. You always want to bait the lunge and run, and you can always block that. Right, see it? She didn't do the lunge and run there, so I've had to move across the other side of the room, hopefully bait it over here. Right, oh, she actually did the run there, but I ran away. I didn't want to take a chance. Right, she's not done it again, so I'll wander away to next door and just it's rinse and repeat. Bait her into doing that lunging attack, then block, then immediately aim and shoot. If you miss, that's fine, just don't panic and waste lots of bullets. If you miss, run away. I always reload after using that one bullet. You don't have to do that, I just did it to have the maximum in my clip. So if she doesn't run at you when she's walked halfway down the room, just run away and try and bait the run from the next door. Just block with the L1 button. Immediately aim with the L2 and then try and get a headshot with the R2, and then just one shot, don't get greedy. If you get greedy, that's when problems start. I mean, this is a practically foolproof method of actually beating her relatively easy on Madhouse difficulty. It's just a case of being patient, and if she doesn't do the lunging attack, run away from her. Sometimes you'll have some bad luck. Do you know what I mean? I never beat her first time. So my rule of thumb is if she's wandering halfway across the room and she hasn't ran at you, then you want to run away from her. So just bait the lunge and run, block it with L1, aim with L2 as he's pushing her back, and then hit her once with the R2. And just rinse and repeat. It's a long fight because of the amount of damage you've got to do to her on Madhouse difficulty. And even if you run out of bullets, you can block with the axe and then get 2 hits in with the axe and then run away. But if you're struggling, it's harder with the axe because you can get hits in. So you'd be as well just doing it with a gun. So if you've wasted all your bullets, I'd reload and try it again with the gun, and just do it till you get the technique down, because it's not hard, it's just a case of being patient. Because she kept killing me because I kept blocking the first time I fought her in Madhouse. But this is the best way to beat her, I would say. As long as you don't make any mistakes and you bait the lunge and run, then you should be fine. If she doesn't do the lunge and run, again, like I said, just run away from her. She'll eventually do it. I just wanted a family. What I like about this game is the faces are really good because I've made it an 18. So it's not very difficult. It's just a case of being patient, and it's the amount of time it takes to actually kill her. Because it's Madhouse, she's got a lot more health. You need to keep an eye on both doors because sometimes she'll go the other way. See, because you ran away too quick, she'll go the other way, and you need to be careful she doesn't flank you. So if she's walked the distance between you and the other side of the room and it's halfway and she hasn't run at you, that's just a good indicator that she's not gonna run at you. So you'd be as well running away. I think the problem most people are having is they panic and they try to keep shooting her to get as much damage done as fast as possible, and that's not the way to do it. It's patience, blocking, and getting the headshots in. Because if you get greedy, that's where you're just got to start spraying bullets, and she'll have time to close in on you and get you. Also, when you're reloading, it takes ages to reload. So make sure you're reloading when you're not next to her, because it leaves you vulnerable to attack. Like I said, it's just about being patient. Just wander back and forward. Bait the attack. Block it, get a headshot in. If you miss, run away and just do the same, rinse and repeat. Because there's plenty of room for error anyway. I mean, you can miss shots and still beat her because you've got the axe as well. It's just a bit more trickier getting shots in with the axe. And it actually becomes a more enjoyable fight once you realise how you can beat her like this. It doesn't feel tedious, it just feels like you've got to be patient more than anything. Hey, look there. See that time I blocked it, it kicked her into the wall, and that gave. She was too close, so you'd be as well running away. Because that would get you killed. See if I'd tried to shoot her there, she would have got me there. That's why I ran away and didn't even bother trying to aim. So just be careful of that. Make sure you don't kick her into the wall or into a door. So I've only got 7 bullets left, so I might have to use the axe if I've not done enough damage. There you are, and that's how you beat her on Madhouse. Well, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Hope you can beat it too. See you later.